Well, hello everyone, TheOntarioGardener here, and welcome back to a mountain of stuff. No, welcome back to Foundry. In the last episode, we took a look at I gotta get my UI back. Where are you, UI? Nope. What's the button? There we go. There we go, we have UI now. How silly was that? In our last episode, we built ourselves an elevator, which is here. And then we also looked into the freight elevator, which is a bit differently. The freight elevators have to connect from a platform they don't have to connect. They have to connect from something to something, if that makes sense. And the freight elevators, they will have like conveyors going up and down when they're active. And you hook these into a loader, and then you have a conveyor belt, and you can have mining. And then down here is this big old hole that I don't want to fall down because then we will get stuck. So what I want to do right away is I want to get rid of, can I just do it like that? Oh, we got it. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Can I not get rid of this now? Shoot. Okay, well, I guess that's going to stay there for now. That's not exactly what I wanted. Let's just, let's get up there. There we go. Let's just get rid of that, because this is the top of it. We can just get rid of these as we go down. Not a big deal. And we at the bottom. Okay, and they'll just disappear. Okay, cool. So, last episode, we were monkeying around with the elevator, right? And right now, we're researching conveyor number 2s. And the reason why I want to research conveyor number 2s, which we're actually doing passively, well, not passively, actively, I guess, is because we want to start working on, this is going up. Okay, so we're fine here then, because they take conveyors and building blocks. So in here, we actually have, we're completely full. Oh, no, and got that, and then our building blocks are going to be here. We can just take a whole stack of those. And let's just run up to our, of course, you can never jump this properly. Yeah, we're definitely, okay. Okay. I got you. All right, let's get back up here. What I was saying is we need to start putting out some actual production here. Some real production. All right, let's get over here to this one. Yoink. So this one here, these are both empty. So this one's going to go, put, oops. Can we click on that? There we go. Let's auto sort. Let's do 1, 2, and then this one here can do 1, we gotta click on it again. 1, 2, 1, 2. And what's the ratio? Doesn't tell you. 5 to 10. So 10 times the building blocks to the conveyor belts, which is fine. It's all good. So this is going to keep doing our science as we have been doing. Excuse me. Now I have all these blocks under here to try to get up from different places. I should clean this up a bit. It's a bit of a mess, if you ask me. Okay, so what we want to continue on doing today is figuring out what we're out of. And I don't think we're necessarily out of anything. Can I get up here, please? Thank you. We get on top of these machines. We can see, actually, we are out of something. We are out of plate. Plate is where we're struggling right now because so many things are using plate. And look over here at our conveyor belt here. There's hardly anything coming down. So I think what that means today is we are going to focus. We're going to take all of this, and we're not making much of this because we don't have the plate coming in, right? Can I get in here? Let's open up this. What can I dump? Do I have any plate I can dump? Can I dump all of it? I have rods. I can dump all of what I can so far into that because we need tons of foundations, and we have 205 because I dumped a whole bunch up here, which is fine. Research is also important. So as I was saying, is what we got to do today, or what we're going to do today, is we're going to redo our smelting facility over here. Now we have tons of ore here, the xenoferrite ore, because if you remember, that's what makes, that's what makes the plates, and then you have the technum rods, which is from technum. Steel, we're not quite up to steel yet, and we're not up to ignium ore. And ignium ore is buried in the ground, mind you. We don't have a ready source of that yet. We have technum, and we have xenoferrite. tech number ones that we did research on, so we know this is in the ground. This is the one we're working on. This is where we're literally standing right here. Then you have the olamite ore. And then you have a couple more xenoferrite down there, and you have technum there. And we haven't explored too much more. These are all underground, though, which is where the freight elevator and stuff like that comes into play. But before we can start doing that, is we need to up this production like 1,000 times over. Now, I don't really want to get rid of all this because it's working as of now, right? Like it's working. So I think what I want to do is I want to set up a new smelting area. Now, the question is, well, where do we do it? Because we have all this land here. It'd be great if there'd be a way to like clear cut an area, but there is not. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take it from this level right here, and we're just going to make, I don't know how much we're going to be able to do with this. Something like that, I guess. And then let's see how much farther can we go out with what we have. We can go that far. Okay, good. Now, let's make some. Now, the way we got to do this is the plate machines, or these things, they take in, you can't really see that, wish this would be highlighted better. It takes in 80 per minute and you get 40 out. So it's a double in to get 1 out. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio, right? If these are producing at 100% rate, they're bringing in around 50, but also this is full. So which one is not full? This one's not full. This is bringing in 60 per minute. This is 52 because they're full. So these will bring in 60 per minute. So 3 of these will bring in 180, right? And now for 180, which is actually not even, doesn't even make sense. So you actually want to have a 3-to-4 ratio, because 4 times 60 is 240, and 3 times 80 is 240. So we want to have 4 mining machines for every 3 smelters. And right now we have 2 smelters. It's a 2-to-3, which is not accurate. So what we need to do is we need to get set up. We will reuse these miners. So we only need to make 1 miner because we'll have the 4. And now we actually have 2 of these set up, which, you know what, I think it might make sense. Can we make a smelter? How many can we make? We can do all of these, and we have enough belts. We need to make some loaders. All right, so let's just go down to our little hub that we have set up, and let's see what we can kind of steal from that. All right, we got these. We don't need 50 of those. I am going to need more belts, of course. I will take all of these because we're going to need them. And then over here we have mechanical parts. So let's make a bunch more loaders, as many as we can, and we're missing plate. Of course we're missing plate, right? So let's actually not make all that we need. Let's make 12. Okay, and then we have the logistics, we need a couple splitters. We're going to need a couple splitters. Let's make 4 splitters. They don't actually take plate at all, so we can make a bunch of those. The belts we have, up and downs we have, and then, we don't have any, we have no room. Let's destroy that. There we go, okay. We can also destroy the biomasses. We're not using biomass anymore, so it doesn't matter. The power pole stuff we can actually get, walk speed 100%, interesting. I don't know why that matters. All right, so let's get rid of this. We don't need these items here at the moment. This ore, we don't need it. There's no purpose to hold this or to drag it around to try to stick it somewhere. Okay, cool. So we got 7 of those. We got a bunch of those. We have a bunch of loaders. Let's make a couple more loaders, and we have plenty of belts. Do we have any more foundations that we can take? Foundations, or are they called building blocks? Oopsies. Oh, research is complete. Now we're at conveyor to level 2. Now this is where it gets a little tricky, because the reason why I say tricky. Oh, let's this is a mess, by the way, which you all can tell. Oh, I have caps lock on. Caps lock is your auto run key, which you don't want to auto run because you get messed up that way. Okay, so our research is marked. Ooh, look at these. These can move 160 items per minute. Now, if you remember from over here, we're going to be putting out 3 of these. So we're going to be putting out 120 per minute. So this could actually hold 4 worth. So let's figure out what the ratio is there then. But the problem is we can't, because you need to use these belts, right? So I think what we'll do is we'll just use auto-saving in 2, 1, thank you. Let's choose some research while we're here, because they're going to keep making research. and we can decide what makes sense. We have 21 of those. Wow. Do we want to start upgrading to level 2 stuff at the moment? I don't know if we want to. Assembler 2. Those I kind of like. These are all level 2. Combustion generator. What about... Where are we at with steel, though? Excuse me. Walkway. Underground... Ooh, this is something different. Rail mining depot? What is this? Rail miner? What the heck? Dude. Where is that listed under? That's under here somewhere, right? Underground mining? Oh my gosh. This is an ignium miner. Oh, dude, okay. 100% we're doing this. We have this, and we also have that. And we have 37 to make, and that's it. All right, cool. And these are just gonna make as they need to. All right, so what we're gonna do, let's come back in here. And let's figure out how we wanna do this, honestly. Let's get them in here. Let's fill this rest of this area in. It'd be nice to fill this in with some dirt, just so we're not like... Dirt's pretty simple to harvest. Guess I got to use those blocks that I destroyed earlier, huh? Yeah, that's okay. All right, let's see if we can get rid of that. Swap it out for this. Oops. That, and put that in here. Okay. Let's just fill this in like this. Can you drag it like that? Oh, that's pretty handy. Okay, cool. And then the rest we don't need the rest. We just do that. Okay, cool. Oh, actually here I should have done some. That's okay. It's okay. No big deal. Let's just do this across like this. Then we're gonna be right on top of it. Okay, cool. So what I want to do is, you know what, I was debating about how to set this up, but I think we're just going to delete all of this and then start over, and then we can kind of go from there. Because we are actually at 2 different levels, which isn't a big deal, but we're gonna do all this right now. Might as well. There's no harm in doing all this right now. That we can set up a proper iron smelting. Still, everything's tier 1. We don't need the biomass thing anymore. And we get rid of this. It's a bit tedious to do all this, but it goes quickly. These don't go quickly, but I think we should be able to click and then just drag. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, yeah, okay. This, and then we click, and we go like that, and we go like that. There we go. That's how you mass delete things. Now, let's just get rid of this on our hotbar. So we can hit Z again, and we can just go Control Z, click, and then go out to there. I think that should do it. And then in here, oh, we missed one. All right, so what we can do is we can come in here, we can do Control Z again. We can remove, let's remove all of it back to here. That's the way to delete things, by the way. So simple. I say that now, I'm not doing it that way anyway. It's all good. Okay, so that's that. And this, we can just leave this for now. And then here, I don't need to mess with much of this. Oops. Control Z. Let's just get rid of all of this. We don't need any of this, right? At the moment, we don't need any of it. And it'll give us some... Oh, I know why it's placing it, because I have one selected in my hand. That's why. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, cool. So what we can do over here is we can start setting up the miners. Now, I don't know if there's like a depth on these things or how far out they go. I don't know that. So what we'll do... Oops. Let's just go out like this. We got to be a little bit careful here of how to set these up. All right, we got our miners, which are going to be where? Here, drone miners. Okay, cool. Oops. Nope. Right click. All right, we can go like this. There's not really much to configure. It's just the panel is going to be there, which isn't really necessary to see. That's 2. Well, I don't need to leave a space. I don't need to leave a space. There's no reason to leave a space. That one. There's 3. That's 4. All right, and that should be fine for this. And then, but 4 of these are going to output enough to saturate one of these belts. Actually, sorry, we'll saturate 2 of these belts, because the way it works is it's 60 times 4 is 240. So this is a little bit too much. This one is, well, more than we need. So what we're going to do here is we will actually, let me think about this for a second. Let's add another set of foundation here. maybe just to there. I just want to think about the best way to go about this. Is we can put, let's just see how we wanted to do this. Oh, come on, slow down. We got to put our loaders in, or our outputs, I guess you would call them. Output, and then we got output, and we got output, and we got output. Okay, good. I guess I put them on the inside too. Oh, actually, uh-oh, I covered over all of this. That was a mistake. What the heck happened there, guys? Okay, let's, I don't know, oops. I don't know what I did there. That was a bit weird. Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, we're covering up everything. All right. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I wanted to do, like that. And then they're gonna go out and they're gonna do the drone stuff, and then we can figure all this out right now. There. Okay, good. Good. I mean, this is gonna make a little bit more here. There we go. Okay, cool. So the way we'll do this here is very simple. Is we will drag this belt out like this, and then we'll just come along like that, and then just run. This one's going to run all the way down to here, and then these two are going to run like that. Okay, fair enough. Let's get our smelters out. So we're going to have 3 smelters, remember, and I think I want to set them up. It doesn't really matter how we set them up. Probably something like this. We'll have the inputs here. Maybe it'll have to be one in. Let's just do one there. They can all go right together, I think, right? Do you have to check? I think you have to leave a space, because you have to be able to get in there to tell it what you want it to make, right? So let's just leave one space. It's not a big deal. Let's grab our building blocks, and we tap that there, and we can bring this down a little bit farther to match with everything. And then over here, we should be good to go here. And this is going to be the output. And the output here, all right, so this is going to be, they're not going to saturate perfectly, because it's going to be a 2 to 3 balancer in a sense, which doesn't really work. So what we can do is we can just do something like this. This might be, yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, let's go in here. Come on. So if we do, come on, please. So if we balance it like that, and then we just put another one here. Well, let me put one here. Come on. Yeah, I hate that doesn't let you do that. It's kind of annoying if you ask me. Put one there, and then put one here, and then put one like that. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is super annoying that I can't get up there now. All right, fair enough. That's why we're researching stuff eventually, right? All right, so we have the inputters. So not the... Uh-oh, that's not where I wanted it anyway. Shoot. Come on, man. Come on, game. Work with me here. Work with me, game. Please. Okay, it's like you can't do that for some reason. It just won't let you place it like that, right? Or not the other way around. There we go. Thank you. Just got to get on top of it. Let's get a bird's eye view of this. All right, so we have this one coming in, which is going to go right to this one. And then we have this one coming in, which is going to go... Nope, that's wrong. Like that. And then we're going to have this one coming in. That's going to be that. Now, again, this isn't a perfect ratio, obviously, because it's not. Input, because the middle lane here, it will always be fully saturated, and then these two won't. But it will balance, because it is a perfect ratio. We're going to have 240 coming out. We're going to have 240 going in. So eventually it will balance itself, right? And it's fine this way, honestly. No power, of course, because we're not hooked into the main grid, are we? So what that means is we should just put some... let's put some foundation in. What we gotta do is connect this line to that, and now we're powered. It's very simple how that works. The drones, I should not have to mess with the drones. They should do their own thing. And then here you have to configure this to make plates, of course. And this one in here to make plates. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. And this one here to make plates. And see, can I dump everything in that I can? I can. I can dump everything in here. Let's do that first. Which also mess up the ratios in some fashion, but I think it's fine. We dump everything that we have into this. Okay, good. All right, we are producing. As I said, the middle one will always, well, they'll always be saturated now because I dumped a bunch in here. But these are going out. Eventually, things will kind of level out, even out. And we're only outputting enough to fill not quite one of these. So we don't have to mess with that too bad. As we output here. That way we make sure we have the proper beltage done. All right, put some belts under here. Drag this out to here. Yeah, we're going to go just like this. And for now, I'm just going to join it back up to where it is because I don't want to mess it up. Which is kind of silly to say mess it up because you can't really mess anything up. It's just a matter of, let's see if we can do this without falling off again. Of course we can't, because why would we able to do it without falling off? And then we're going to drag this one down to here. This is a bit janky in here yet, of course. Can I not get up this now? Let's see. So one part about this game that I really don't like is how, I've said this many, many times, how jumpy the controls are. That's just my opinion. I know everybody doesn't have that problem, just me. But alrighty, so we have a, let's get this here, and let's do a conveyor that's going to come this way. And we got to go down one, and we're going to jump onto this. This is really annoying. Anybody watching the game, developers, fix that, please. All right, so the science is stagnant, and there we go. We have a full belt. That's a bit weird. We have a full belt now of iron coming in. Now, this is being split everywhere, so this isn't ideal. But for now, it's better than what we had here because it's more ratioed in a sense. And these guys are going to just go crazy, right? But what interests me now, let's see what we have that we don't need. Power, we should be fine on power. This will continue to make as it needs to. This is already kind of ratioed as it needs to be. This is a big mess. I will probably redo this off camera somewhere to basically take the plates down this way and bring them this way and redo all of this to have maybe more stacked or maybe just different lanes. But for now, as I said before, for now it's perfectly fine. And here we have plates going in at a good rate. They kind of just go whoop over top of that. Very cool. Okay, now the next thing I want to work on, science is going to be taking away, excuse me, is I guess we have to get down to a level where we can start finding this to make steel, which we need the ignium ore for. Beebs steel, that's the next level up yet. Now, I know I said I wanted to make a bust to have these things on it yet, which you know what we could do? We could make these yet. We have enough here. Let's just make one more addition to our little hub here. If I can not fall off of it everywhere. Yeah, all these are backed up now, which is great. 50, these are going to start making a lot faster now. Yeah, look how fast they're making them. And these here are fine. So what we want to do next is we want to make, let's see, what do we have here that we can use? What is that? Assembler. We want an assembler. And we're going to put that, let's make one space. Actually, we can make one space like that, I think will be fine. And this one is going to make our loaders. This is just a level 1 loaders, just because we use those the most. And especially once you start expanding things, we're going to definitely need it. And also we're getting this underground mining setup, which I think is going to be super cool. I don't think we necessarily need that yet. We're not in huge production of anything quite yet, but we will be soon. Trust me, we will be soon, because what we want to do is we got to start really upping this, dedicated lines for this, and dedicated, like a complete dedicated area to just to do science. And that's what we're going to be working on as we continue through the episodes, of course. Oh, this is induction smelter. Oh, this is for doing the steel. Okay. So anyway, what I wanted to do here is we need plates, and we need that, and we need that. So we have 3 inputs coming in. which, guess what, we have enough of those right here. If I can grab this properly, this is going to be input, input, input. Yeah, can I get on top of this? Okay, so, gosh, guys. So the closest one is we need basically everything. We need parts, machine parts, and let me just actually just do this. Can I tap onto that maybe? I wish you could like sneak this in and grab this here, but you can't, so. All right, so we have machine parts, which we could actually piggyback right off of this one, I think. So let's just do that. We can grab it here, I think, and probably even here. Well, let me put, I wish that would be changed, because like it's not, that one's okay. And we're gonna grab, let's see, we'll come parts in like this. We'll go this way. And then we'll grab the parts from here. And there we go. In we go. Okay, and the next one is going to be, can I attach that underneath there somehow? I cannot. The next one is going to be these here. So that's not as hard. Because we have them right here. So we're going to grab, can I grab that underneath there? Will it let me do that? It will. Good. So I want to put a splitter. Let's see, I have to have a down piece. So I want to put this down piece is going to go here. So we're going to have that and then this and put a splitter in here. So like this is what's annoying, that you can't pick how it snaps. You can hit X, but it won't work that way. So you have to kind of have the snap mode on. And the way you got to do this is you actually have to build something like that. Nope, is that too low, isn't it? No, that's right. And then you can build, oh, I'm sorry, I did that wrong. I have to build that one, and then you can build this, which is super annoying. Okay, anyway, and then this one here can go like this. So what we gotta do is just go like that, and then we can run a down slope, which is gonna go to that, and that is gonna, let's run back up, because that's how we gotta do it, of course. That's gonna feed parts right into this. As you, oh, are you missing a bell somewhere? What? That's weird. Did I mess up here? Oh, it's just 6. Okay, because this is what it needs. Now we need plates, of course. And plates, let's see where we have plates. We have, where's the bus for plates? All the way over here. Okay, no big deal, no big deal. Let's grab our conveyor. Let's run this all the way across. And then we can't get under this, of course, can we? Now we got to go around it. And we have plates right here. So this one has to go away a little bit. But what we can do is we need a free space, which is this one, and we have a splitter here, and we have a splitter here. And then let's see if we can tap that onto there without it being annoying. And of course, I don't know why you can't, you should be able to hit a button like rotate to slide it, but you can't. It's so annoying to me, at least, for building like a bus system like this. But hey, it's all good. All right, let's get up here. Let's get our turn. And then we got to get our up ramp. And this is going to be an up ramp. And that's going to go right there. All right, cool. Let's go see if that's making before we fall off of this again. Yes, it is. It is. It is. It is. Look. Boom, there's one. Our first one. Awesome. All right, the next thing we got to do is because I got to put in a like that. And then let's configure this while we're here. We only want to have, we research underground mining. Let's look at this real quick. Underground mining, ores can be found in small ore patches. Oh, I should run away from this because it's so loud. Run away. Found in small ore patches around the surface of the planet. Okay, large, better go underground. Geological scanner. The scanner is a building which allows you to scan. Oh, that's super cool. We need to build one of those. Mining setup. Starting underground mining, you need 3 different objects. A rail mining depot, rail mining tracks, multiple, and a rail miner. Whoa. This sounds very complex. Place your rail mining depot on a height where it aligns with ore containing rock layer. An If A, it should be an ore containing. Afterwards, place at least 2 rail mining track pieces in front of the depot because the rail miner occupies 2 tracks, okay? Then you need to insert the rail miner into the depot, go to the screen, panel, blah, blah, blah. Each miner, okay. Once you activate the depot, spawn on the tracks and move to the end of the tracks where it'll start mining if it gets close enough to terrain. Otherwise, place more tracks in front of it until it reaches something that blocks it. Ooh, that's crazy. How far does it go? Sends the mine. Oh, okay. The rail miner sends the mine resources with mine carts back to the depot where they can be unloaded. Are you serious? I think I'm missing something here. Rail tracks delivered to the depot. Oh my gosh. Filter every element except the rail miners. Filter. Okay. Okay. Every element except the rail miners. So you select what you want it to mine, and then everything else is destroyed. Miner stops at something non-mineable. Okay. Cannot mine surface or patches high. Oh my gosh. This is what we're going to do next episode. Because why not? Let's check it out. We don't need it, but we're going to do it anyway. This I'm going to go back to that because we don't need more than that. This is going to be very cool. This is going to be input. And then this one here is going to be output, of course. And we got to do a little snaking here. That's that way. This is going to go this way. This is going to go this way. And that is going to go that way. And we are making... Look at that. I mean, there should be a bunch stocked up already. Because of... Yeah, now we're back up to... All right, let's grab them all. Oh, awesome. So... We made some good progress. We set up a little bit more of a bus system. The last thing I want to do is let's check out this mining business. Where is that? It's right here. We got to get the elevator down there. We got to get this. Okay. We need steel. And the way you get steel is with an induction smelter, which is this bad boy. Look at this thing. It looks similar to those smelters, but it's set up a bit differently. This makes steel and use uniferrite and use ignium ore. So ignium is the issue here. Ignium is the issue. Now, what that does mean is we actually found ignium over here. We have an elevator, don't we? We do have an elevator. Let's go over to this giant hole. Will it let us place this? Oh, it will. Won't it? I want to go... It kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. Now I wonder if I put a couple blocks here. I just want to see what this does. So I click on that, and then let's just click on the sand. If I place a couple blocks like this, will it let me place it now? Because I don't want to have to redo that. I think I have to go from this side. Trying to think how it wants to work with how this works. So what puts it in the middle? Okay. So, okay, you guys see what I want to do here. I don't want to have to redo all of this. Like, because we have the shaft there. So there's no point to continue having to make a shaft. A new shaft, I should say. Not that it really matters, I guess. All right, let's get back. I keep hitting the wrong button there. Now, what I want to do is I want to bring this across. Let's see if it'll let me place it now. Right there. That's exactly what I want to do. And let's get rid of that. Let's go in here. So new is going to be down to, we got to go to here. This is floor station. So this is let's go down to 100. I'm not sure what height. Oh, right. Okay. 100. Check. And then let's go down to 80. Check. This is I guess top. Oops. Top. There we go. Top. Okay. And then let's hit confirm. Confirm, and then let's confirm. And this is going to build it all the way down, but I don't know because this shaft is there. Okay, okay. We're going to mess with this next episode. We're actually running out of time. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up for today. You got a little bit more of the mall finished over here. We redid our smelting area. Look how cool that looks. We got full plate production coming in. Everything's running. Science is actually, we don't have any science running right now. Let's go. Ooh, I was going to say I didn't fall off that time, but I did. Let's pick a science. I mean, it doesn't matter which section we choose from, of course. Walkways, reach level, we're not anywhere near that yet. Power poles, okay. Concrete, ooh. Oh, I see. So the rail miner that we have is for ignium. And now you have to have a different rail miner for different... okay. This is for ignium. This is for different types of rock. For gravel, I bet you there's a crusher or something, right? Actually, isn't this a crusher? No, I thought there was a crusher somewhere. Explosives? Yeah, let's do that. That sounds cool. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up for today. We got our smelting up and running here. This looks awesome. Next episode, we're going to go into mines, and we're going to see if we can get those rail miners set up. Well, not rail miners set up. We have to get the ignium ore enough to make the rail miners, which costs, this we have, like that's 20 beams, 8 beams, 12, right there's 40 beams. That we could actually make now. We just have to get the components for. So we need like, maybe 60, 80 beams. But we got this up and running. We're going to do that with our elevator. For next time, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button. I can't wait for next episode. If you made it this far, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment what your favorite part of this is. Look at that. For some reason, it only shows that 2 are running. These are running full blast. That one should kick on any second. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.